White. Blue, go.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Blue striker. Set.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars.
On the double.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Slide blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Let's go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, blue. Trail, yellow. 6, mega. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Flush to his right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Jaguars did a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Blue. Set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Jaguars.
22 needle. Watch out now. 50 0.
5-yard line.
Smack.
Nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
Ready.
They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
10 cycle. Blue check. Set cut.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Watson.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown? They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Red! Cut, cut!
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of of the first quarter.
Ready.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Green Jack.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
2nd and 9 now. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Red cycle.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars! A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jags go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Browns.
Set. Hey, you got to snap it. You got to snap it.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, Watson. This is caught.
And the Browns are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, Cleveland.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
At the Jaguars' 4-yard line.
Here's Watson now on second down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Watson on third and goal. Touchdown!
yards out. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
It's the score, Jaguars 14, Browns 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Ready up.
2nd and 5. Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
2nd down. Here's a run with Bigsby. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And quickly, they get to the line.
10 yards.
2nd down and inches. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Shot. 17. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ball red. Blue strike.
They'll look to throw again. That's taken in by Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars! Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go now. Go. Red, yellow. Set.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man Johnson. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
6, mega. Hut.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Flush to his right.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
The slot man in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
2nd and 11. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yellow blue. Green jack. Ready?
Back to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
And now an audible here into something else.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, cycle. Drill green. Smash, red. Set, go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Black shot. Set.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jerry Jeudy
From 17 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Watson changing the play.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, 31! 9 of them.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he stopped immediately there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
4 yards. And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
First down, Browns.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Watson. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Again, it's Watson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Watson on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet as they're back within 2 scores.
Browns 15.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Breaks through the contact. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Ready.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Ready, set.
Now 2nd and 9.
Check mega. Yellow, line. Blue.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Set, cut.
Another run by Bigsby. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Okay, right.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Blue striking. Beauty, yellow. Go red. Hut.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The seas parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one he'll think about for the next month.
On 2nd and 10, Watson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Switch red. Switch yellow. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Let's go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
17.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Quickly completed to the right flat. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Faking the give. Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Watson